the best we can here. But, we still have the ramp up too, for the first 4 days of training camp. So that'll be part of their initiation back. So, but all the rehab guys have been here full time, and they're all doing well.
Anyone else who won't be doing things over the next couple of weeks? That
I'm trying to. We had an injury report on Monday, but no, everybody's working in some capacity. Yeah.
Mike, Justin Morris, DallasCowboys.com. How do you feel about where the kicker situation stands?
Well, good. I think it's I would definitely say it's fluid, and so we'll continue to work that. I mean, just it's stating the obvious. You got the XFL that finished up, the USFL, so we're looking at all the opportunities and obviously the waiver wire. So we definitely want to have competition, at the kicking position.
Micah talked about going away and adding weight, bulk, to handle some of the rigors that the injuries he had last year. Can you talk about how he looks and what he will look like this year? I mean, I know you talked in the past about wanting to continue to be versatile. You talked in, somewhat in the offseason about being more on the defensive line. Where is Micah?
Looks good. As I was walking in here, he's just walked down the hall and they were arguing about his weight with his teammates. So he's in good spirits and constant communication and collaboration with his teammates. So that he's doing well. But yeah, nothing's changed for Micah. I mean, it's he's a elite defensive player, and we'll continue to create opportunities for him, but also it also creates opportunities for others. So I mean, the outlook has not changed for Micah.
Mike, how important is Gallup to what you guys want to do this year after what he had to endure last year?
I mean, Michael's very important. I think the biggest thing is Michael, and I know he wants it too. Is he just wants to have a healthy season. He's been through these injuries here, and he looks good. So I mean, this is really the first time I think in my time here he's had a full off-season program. So, but yeah, he's very important.
And what can he bring that he wasn't able to show you guys last year?
Well, I don't know if it's much that he hasn't been able to show. I think it's more Michael, the opportunities, just conversations we've had, particularly even with Brian Schottenheimer, giving him some more opportunities inside, expanding his responsibility in checklist. So, I mean, he's been pretty much an exclusive, an ex-receiver here, but, we feel like he can do more. And and that's, we're not really in that mode right now, but those are the kind of things we'll after we get through this install phase, we'll really kind of detail it and add, subtract, and get a thing ready to go in training camp. And then I think you'll then see some of those opportunities.
Christy Scales, Cowboys Radio. Could you talk about how the dynamics can change in a quarterback's room when Kellen and Doug are not here, and with Scott Tolzien taking over, do you see it more as of a transition and a change since he's been around?
I wouldn't say it's a transition. I think it's a continuation. Because the quarterback room obviously is a critical room in your coaching operations, and as far as the design of it, the responsibility, and really it's no different than it was back in the early '90s. The way I view it and the way we define it: job description, job responsibility. And the quarterback coach is a very important component of that. Probably maybe one of the most important components, because the quarterback coach does the heavy lifting. And that's just the way I've always set it up. That's the way I was fortunate to go through it when I was a quarterback coach. All the extra time, on the phone that you spend, communicating with your quarterbacks, but just the little things that. Because that and Scott he's built for this. I mean, this is he was the quarterback as a player that if everybody was averaging 150 minutes a week on his iPad, Scott was at 480. So I mean, so he's just the way he's wired, and and he has a magnetic personality. Brian Schottenheimer has a great personality. So the way that room's structured is really similar to the way I've always done it in my past experience. It's a little different with Kellen and Doug, but I just look at it more of a continuation of what's already been established. But the quarterback position is something that we give a lot of focus to. Brian and myself and Scotty are in there pretty much the majority of the time, but Scott Tolzien's doing a tremendous job so far.
Clarence.
Piggybacking on that, how much more time have you spent with Dak this year than past?
I mean, more than obviously the past. So I, frankly, just with, not enough. I mean, it's never enough. Just, like I'm here right now, I'm missing a damn quarterback meeting. I look at your hat and all this nonsense stuff that I have to deal with. But no, but yeah, just absolutely. I mean, it's important. And I'm not really worried about the football part of it. The everyday football as far as the drills, scheme, and because. I'm able to be. It's just more the collaboration of, calling the game. Hey, how do you see this play? This is how I see it. This is where I think. We have a thing called PCP, and just really the purpose of the play call purpose, PCP, and it's one thing to learn to play and the intricacies of play, but I think when they know, you're continuing to anticipate when and where and it's going to be called. I think that's just stronger communication and connection that the quarterback and the player caller needs to have.
The new guys, how is Brandon and Stephon fit in? We just talked about the impact they've had. So
Brandon's been great. Who's the second one? Yeah, definitely. Two excellent veteran. I mean, just their veteran experience and their ability speaks for itself. I mean, they've been everything we thought they'd be, but the professionalism's top notch. They both have made impacts in their position rooms. And obviously being with the offense, being around Brandon, just so happy he's here. So they both have made an impact already.
Thank you.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Take care.
Hey guys, as a reminder, make sure you have your credential on you. If you don't, pick up a sticker because